Hello and welcome back to another episode of Measurement in a Minute. I'm your host, 𝗦𝗧𝗔𝗬𝗧 with Lakeside Process Controls. Today's video, we're continuing our discussion around rosemount micromotion flow meters. More specifically, we're talking through Micromotion's Coriolis flow meters through something called core processors. Now, if you ever worked with our Coriolis flow meters before, you'll often hear that term core processor and think of it very similar to a CPU in your PC, except instead of driving your computer, we're driving our Coriolis sensor as well as processing the digital signal. Also, it stores our factory's flow and density calibration factors. So this is something that is very, very important to our Coriolis flow meters. And finally, it actually allows us to run our smart meter verification features. So if you don't know what that is, be sure to check out a few episodes back. I talked all about SMV, very, very important feature that is free and part of new Coriolis flow meters going forward. A very, very handy troubleshooting tool, a very, very handy tool to establish confidence in your Coriolis flow meter. Now, depending on the age of your Micromotion Coriolis, you either have no core processor, you have a 700 core processor, or you have the 800 enhanced core processor. Now, how do you tell? Well, there's a few different ways. First of all, you can check the model code and establish what it has via that. You can also look at the calibration sheet and check via that. And then you can also remove the transmitter and visually look at it. So the 800 core processor is going to say on it 800 enhanced core processor. The 700 is not going to say, it's not going to say 800, but it's also not going to say 700. So that's a quick way to establish which one you got there. And why does it matter? Like I said, this enables us to utilize this SMV feature. So if you have the 800, fantastic. You can enable smart meter verification, which is a very, very handy tool. As well, depending on if you have a core processor or depending on where the core processor is located, it allows us to have different flexibility options in the installation, which we'll talk through in the next video. Should you have any questions about Micromotion's flow meter technologies or any other of our products, please reach out to us at www.lakesidecontrols.com. Thanks and have a great day.